So let's get started. First of all, let me go through our syllabus. So you could download the syllabus from your Georgia View page. So you could go to Calculus 1 or your course page, then click the content. Then you will see a bunch of things here in left selection menu. So you see here syllabus, click there. So you will see everything. Okay. Have you gone through this already, guys? So let me move to the main page of the syllabus. So this is the main page of the syllabus. Do you see my screen? So my name is Rajendran, and my office is located at Brit Hall. So my office hours are given here. If you want to meet in person, you could come during these office hours. So I could help you out if you have any doubts or difficulties. And every Wednesday from 5 to 6, I'll be online through this Zoom video calling. So you could join over there. If you have any, problem to discuss, then I will help you out. I will record that meeting every week, and I will post on Georgia View. Okay. So let us look at first the class notes. How are we going to complete our class notes? So you could go to content, and you see here class notes. I have already uploaded up to chapter 3. So you could take the printout. I'm starting from 1.2. And you could watch the videos and, try to understand as much as possible by, watching the videos. And I have included all the pictures and definitions here for each section. And I have given more space here in, class notes so that you could, make use of this space to do some extra work. So to watch the videos, actually, you need to have, online tool. You could use that online tool to do online homework assignments and watching videos. So how do you enroll into that? So that is web design. Okay, so you have to create an account, okay, on this web design link. I have already included that link in Georgia View. So if you look at one more time content and see the web design, right? The link. Simply click that. Simply click one more time. It will ask you to create an account. Use your Stallion email address to create an account. You have to use ABAC email address, okay? Stallion account to, enroll into my class. Once you do that, you will see my name and the section 3396 for this class, okay? So you have to do that because all the videos you are going to watch here in this web design, okay? Web design online too. So to watch videos, you could use the ebook. Once you click the ebook, you will see all the chapters. Okay, suppose if you want to watch 2.1 videos, simply click the chapter. Okay, then move on. So here you see the drop down. So if you want 2.1, simply click. But we are doing 2.2. Okay, so simply click 2.2 and move on. Okay, for each section you will see small clips videos, so you could play around and check. Okay, so that's the way to watch the videos. Anyway, you have the class notes and you could complete them. Yeah, start from 1.2. Okay, so please use the calendar to maintain your schedule. So you have to follow this calendar. Okay, so now that is your responsibility to watch the videos for each section. So we are starting from 1.2. Okay, so this Thursday tonight you could watch 1.2 lecture videos, okay, from the ebook, and try to complete if there is any question in the class notes. Okay, so now next week Tuesday you are going to look at 1.2, okay, up to 1.2 and 1.3 as well. So if you have any questions on 1.2 and 1.3, you could ask our during a Wednesday meeting. So I'm going to meet every Wednesday from 5 to 6. Okay, so of course you will have a lot of doubts, so you could ask me. I will explain one more time from 1.2 and 1.3. Okay, so for this week and the next week up to Wednesday, your task is to watch the videos from 1.2 and 1.3 and make sure that you understand those things. Okay, so one more time I will show you. Go to ebook, and choose chapter number 1, and we are starting from 1.2. Okay, so this is the first video you are going to watch. Simply click and watch the videos. These all very small clips, so you could go through the lecture notes and watch the video. Okay, so if you have any question, please turn on your microphone and talk to me. Of course, you are going to learn now. This is online class, right? So you are going to learn yourself, and watching videos, completing the task on time is going to be your work. Okay, so next.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so after we watch the video, we do the class notes on that video,
Yes.
and then that's all we have to do for that video?
Yes, you have to first, watch the videos and understanding the definitions and all, whatever you have in your class notes. So let me browse the first one, for example. Okay, I will show you. So you are starting from 1.2. This is the class note you will see there for 1.2. You are starting from finding limits. Okay, so you have to go through these class notes. Okay, I have given all the definitions, explained everything step by step. It is here. Now your task is to watch the videos and make sure that you understand the definition. Okay? Does that make sense?
So we don't have any like technically homework, like we don't have to turn in
You have
anything?
it. You have. I will explain in a minute about
Okay.
assignments. Okay? This is about class notes I'm talking about.
Okay.
Completing the class notes. Okay? So your task is now watching 1.1, 1.2 and 1.3 and make sure that you understand the definitions and all the formulas given in the class notes. Okay? If there is any problem left blank, you have to, or finish those things. Try to do all the, exercise problems given in your class notes. In case if you have any doubt, you could, join on Wednesday meeting and let me know. Then I will go through those things and I will record those videos and I will post in Georgia View. Okay? So that is about class notes. So you have to maintain, you have to maintain the calendar as well. Okay? So you are going according to the schedule. Okay? So our class test 1 is going to be on this January 31st. Before that, you have to finish all chapter 1 sections. Okay. So I will talk in a minute about homework assignments. First, let me finish about class test. All the class tests, including final, are going to be online. To attend the test, you have to go to that Georgia View, go to this assessment folder. You will see here quizzes subfolder. Go there and you will see quizzes and class test. Okay. For example, if your first class test is assigned, you see now the dates. The first class test is on January 31st. The test is going to be due on January 31st, 10 a.m. But your test will be available, the previous day, January 30th, from noon to January 31st, 10 a.m. It will be available. You simply open the test and do the test. But once you open the test, you have to finish, within the time frame. Basically, I used to give, say, 1 hour, 45 minutes and all. You will see the clock once you start the test. Okay. So you have to finish your test within that time duration. Okay. Once you open the test, you have to finish the test anyway. Okay. So that's for the class test. To show your work, you have to upload your class test work. Okay. This all about simply attending the test. You could just write the final answer for the problem. Okay. But to show the work, you have to upload your work. To upload your work, go to one more time assessment. Now go to the assignment folder. There I have created, drop boxes for each class test. Suppose if you are doing first class test, take some pictures or scan them and try to upload by using your phone or laptop into this folder. Once you click the folder, it will ask you to upload your work for the test. I'm talking about for the class test, okay? So you will upload your work. In that way, suppose if you have a wrong answer in the test, if you have some work here, you will get the partial credits. Okay. So make sure to do these two things, attending test and uploading your work. Okay. This is about attending test. To take quizzes, again go to assessment. Under the quizzes, again you will see some quizzes. Quiz number 1 is covered from 1.2 to 1.5, chapter 1. And quiz number 2 for chapter 2 and so on. So you will have only 5 quizzes throughout this semester. Okay, I have made up to chapter 5. So look at the due date for each test, each quizzes. Once the time comes, you will, see the quiz. Okay, it's about quizzes. So this is all about short answers. You will have maybe hardly 4 or 5 problems. Okay, for the quizzes. Now, let's move to the online assignments, homework assignments. To do homework assignments, again, you have to go to the web design, the place where you watch the videos. Go to the web design and you will see the assignments here. Okay, you see the due date. The assignment's due date is exactly the same due date of your class test. So your first class test will be covered from chapter 1, right? Therefore, all the online assignments are going to be due on the same test date, but up to midnight, 11:59. You will have the time to finish the chapter, okay? After attending test, make sure that you finish all the section-wise online assignments on time, right? So here you will simply click and attend the work. So these are like online homework assignments. So you will see like this. This is very similar to your class notes, okay? So you have to practice them. Okay, so this is for online homework assignments from web design. Okay, remember now we are using web design for 2 reasons: one for doing online homework assignments and another one for watching videos, right? For the class notes. Okay. And what else? Let's move on to the grading policy. So your final exam will be on May 11th, Wednesday. Again, it is online test. So test duration will be 2 hours. So this is the grading policy I use. For the web design online homework assignments, you will have 10% of final grade. For the quizzes, 10%. For all 5 class tests, 60%. And for the final exam, 20%. I'm going to drop the lowest class test score. I'm not going to count. So I will choose only best 4. Okay, best 4. If your final grade is better than any of these, best 4, I will replace your final score to that lowest score, whatever you got, from your class test, provided your final score should be better than any of your class test. Then I could replace that lowest grade by your final. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so now you have the date for withdraw this course or dropping or adding. Deadline is given. So please make sure that you go through all the policies and the syllabus content. At the same time, if you have any doubt, you could meet me in person here in my office during the office hours, or you could connect through Zoom video call meeting. No, you don't need to turn in your class notes. Okay, you don't need to turn in your class notes. The thing is now, within that given time period, you have to complete your class notes. But later I will upload completed class notes. Okay, it will be like this. Let me show you. So I'm checking, is there any, you see now, exercise problem. First of all, you need to work, okay? When the time comes, I will upload my work. But anyway, first you have to try. So this work I will, post after finishing your all the, class notes work, then you could check my answer with your answer. This is just for 1.2. I worked out and I have this, but I'm not going to upload now. First of all, you have to try, okay? Then before the class test, I will upload my completed class notes for each section, okay? For each section. Before having class test, I will upload some practice test problems. So you could work on those practice test problems. So your class tests are going to be very much similar to practice test, okay? But anyway, during the Wednesday meeting, we will go through those practice tests and we will make sure that everyone understanding practice test problem. Then the class test should be very easy, right? But first of all, you need to practice. So I'm going to give you 1 week before the test, you know. So I will post before 1 week of the test date. I will post the practice test problems. You have to work, take 1 week, finish all the practice test problems. You don't need to turn in, okay? But anyway, I will post practice test solution as well. Then you could check your answer with my one and we will discuss on every Wednesday meeting, okay? What are the questions then?
Are we required to meet for the Wednesday meetings?
Yes, you have to complete up to 1.2 class notes.
I meant like the virtual meetings, like on Wednesdays, how you said every Wednesday you'll be on at 5.
Yes,
Do we have to be on for each of those? Because I have a
Yes.
live conflict on Wednesdays at 5.
That is optional. If you cannot attend, no problem. Anyway, I'm going to record the videos. So if you want to meet some other time, if you say you have some doubts, then you simply send an email, then we will fix some other time. So that Wednesday meeting is optional. So if you are free, you are always welcome to meet me. Or if you have any clashes or class, something like that, no problem. So you could fix some other time. But anyway, you have to send me an email if you are not, you know, free on that Wednesday, 5 to 6 time. Then we will arrange some different time. Okay. Anyway, I'm thinking to open one more hour, maybe some other day. I will let you know next week, okay? Then one more thing. There is another website which is called CalcView, C-A-L-C, CalcView. Okay. So simply click that CalcView and browse the book we are using. We are using Calculus 11th edition book. So click that book. This is the textbook now we are following in web design. Suppose say you want to check the answers for, you know, exercise problem. Simply click the exercise. Okay. For example, say I want to check chapter 1, say 1.2. You are starting from 1.2. Okay. Remember, you will have only limited number of problems here worked out, but these all are problems. Suppose if you want to check exercise problem number 5, simply click and check the videos. You will have explained version. Okay, in that way also, you could watch the exercise. This is all about simply doing exercise problems. So you could make use of this website, CalcView, as well to get better understanding about, you know, exercise problems. So now you have 2 video options, right? Watching exercises, you could come to this website, CalcView, and you could watch videos from web design, ebook to complete your class notes. Okay, now today and tomorrow, you could make use of time to watch first, you know, section. So make sure that You use the calendar, go to content, and look at the calendar. So we are going to follow this, okay? So you have to keep up to date. So 1.2, start from 1.2, try to understand. And we are going to meet Wednesday, 5 o'clock, okay? So at the same time, if you have any doubts on 1.2 and 1.3, please let me know, okay? And I'm going to add 1 more hour for the discussion. Maybe I may put maybe Monday or Tuesday. Anyway, I will let you know next week. Okay. So for time being, your task now is to finish 1.2 and 1.3. Okay. Then you have to keep an eye on due dates for the homework assignments and quizzes. Your first due date for homework assignments and quizzes is going to be January 31st. So on that day, you have to finish all the online assignments for 1.2 all the way 1.2 to 1.5. All the chapter 1 sections supposed to be completed by this day, January 31st. Okay, so you will have around 2 weeks, right? So I'm going to post completed version class notes by the end of next week. That is for chapter 1.2 and 1.3. Okay, so you will see completed class notes up to 1.3 on maybe Friday 21st or 22nd. I will upload. Before that, make sure that you completed your class note by watching the videos and understanding all the class notes content. Okay, so please go through the syllabus carefully and enroll into web design. If you have any trouble in enrolling web design online too, please email me. Okay,